Teresa has been busy with these new engraved dazzles. Now, we're calling them Christmas Charm because they have absolutely charming designs on them. And she has used 6 of them in today's webisode, but you're going to get these 10 plus all of them in silver. So 20 sheets will come in your package. So we invite you to come play with us. We're going to start with this one, and you can tell it's using the Santa. Now, one thing about these dazzles, if you're not familiar with them, they are different than our regular dazzles. And let me pull this one off and show you. They are on a clear background, and so what happens is that you can really see the gold foiling, and then you have the as one piece, so the design comes off as one piece. So Teresa in this particular project has used Santa. You can see there are two different looks of Santa, and she's also added some of the elves, which is another. That's why we call it Christmas Charm. So let me scoot these over and bring in her first card. Now look, we'll get in a little bit closer just so you can really see what she's done. Now you see all the color, especially on Santa's outfit. Well, that has been applied by taking the dazzle, and let me just pull this one off all the way. Okay. And she colored on the back side. So this is the sticky side. Now she used the tri-blend markers because our entire design team is exactly enthralled with this. This is the dark red set, and as you might know, the tri-blends have 3 colors in one pen, so that's a great savings. And all Teresa did was to color, again, you're coloring on the back side, and what's nice about that is that you don't have to be terribly careful, because if I go, let's see, you're not really seeing that, are you? Let me bring this in. There you go. If I go over, well, that's not going to show. Okay, so I can bring that and come down into his outfit. Again, I don't have to worry about being too precise, but some of you will want to be precise anyway. So what happens is that as you color, and then as you turn it over, that coloring is going to work very, very nicely. Then all Teresa did was to place this onto white cardstock, just like you're just going to place it on, and then she cut it out. So let me secure that little guy back down there. And you can see that she's left a very narrow edge right around Santa, so that's done. And she did not color everything, but of course his white beard stays white. She did put a little bit of flesh for his, or tan for his face, blue, green. Again, in the gallery, which is right down below, you can see all the instructions for what she used. And she did mount this on foam tape, so he lifts off the card. The card is our standard cards, 5 by 6.5, and that's one great way to use these engraved dazzles. I love how the light plays on the engraving. There is a different pattern in almost all of the designs, and that's what catches the light and really bounces it back. Just really, really nice. Now this paper is from Cutesy Christmas, so that plays very nicely. And the dazzles down here, the ho, 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 they are from our Christmas greetings dazzles, and they have a combination of script words as well as the tiny words and phrases. And so that's the combination that's in the Christmas greetings dazzles, and that's what Teresa has used down here. Now on the inside, she has used more of the little elf dazzles, but look, she didn't color, except she used a red dazzle. In fact, this is the red jewel dazzles, to put little dots into the artwork. So on the presents, going on to the artwork. This is also part of the Cutesy Christmas, and the jingle all the way is from the dazzles, the greetings dazzles. So that gives you a good balance of these being colored in, not being colored in, and being colored in on the front. A really nice way to play with that. Oh, by the way, this gold that is accenting the gold on the little elf is our metallic gold, and that's just such a favorite of the design team. So there goes our very first card, certainly cheerful and nice to make for the Christmas season. Now her second card is going to use the ornaments. Now let me pull that sheet out just so you can see it before and after. There are actually 2 sheets of ornaments. Now don't forget, you're also going to get these in silver. So Teresa has pulled out this one, and this one. So I guess she just used the 1 sheet, but you see you've got a lot of other varieties. And she did something different with this time, which is great. She took our Christmas glitter sparkle and shine set. Now this is the Dazzle material that is uncut. So you can see that super sparkly, glittery there, as well as there's some pearl, as well as the shine. So that's the diamond look. So you see all the colors. Now Teresa used the pearl for her backdrop here. So you can see that she just used this piece as her background, and it's just beautiful, very, very elegant. Now for the Dazzles, she has placed them onto the glitter material. So she simply lifted this up. I'll take this one, and got that up, placed it, since the red is not going to be covering this, just placed it on the edge, just like so. And you can see that wonderful look that she got. Now then, you'll take your scissors, and we really recommend a short bladed pair. These are the 4.5-inch scissors that we carry at Paper Wishes. And just go right along the edge of the Dazzle. And what happens is that the edge of the Dazzle almost pulls your scissors so that they're just going right along that edge. So you just go right along, and I'm not going to take the time to do that, but this is self-adhesive, so you're just going to pull the backing off and place your Dazzle right onto the pearl material. Now she's done that with the small ones. Then she also used the silver pearl, which is also in this collection. Here we go. And she's backed that with 2 of the other ornaments. Just a really beautiful look. I love how she's getting color in many different ways. So with the pens, and now with the Dazzle material. And she's also put a piece of the red ripple holographic. Now that is just a great punch, wouldn't you agree? And yet it just works so beautifully with this elegant look on this card. She also added a strip of the red ribbon, and that's in the red ribbon pack. So really pretty. The Noel, well, that's going to come from that same set of Dazzles I showed you in the first card. That's the Christmas Greetings Dazzles. On the inside of her card, well, she took a little strip of the same pearl paper, and these are backed with the red ripple. Look at that, how fun. The light just plays so beautifully. Joy to You is from that same Dazzle set. It just works beautifully. Isn't that an elegant card? And it's not going to take you very long to master that and to get that created for you. Oh, I do want to tell you that in this whole collection of Dazzles that I'm showing you out of, there are 128 images. So that's a good number to remember. Okay, now we're going to do something very different. In this particular card, let's see, let me get these out of the way. Teresa has a card that is going to be lit from within, and this is one of the battery operated candles. So let me just turn it on. No, you don't want to use a real candle. And you can see that, now it's going to be a little tricky because I would normally stand it up and I can see it like this. Well, you get the idea from that top-down view. Let me see what I can do to get it to you from that the angle that I'm seeing it. Okay, so what we have are the angels on glitter and snowfall acetate, and they're backed with a little piece like this that has been cut out of the card base. That way, when it is folded back, it creates a window for the candle to show, and it really gives that stained glass look on this particular card. Now, Teresa has helped us by giving us a pattern. So here is the pattern for that inside. Now, let me just show it to you this way. So whenever there's a pattern, the straight lines are cut lines. The dashed lines are broken lines. They're broken lines, obviously, but they're score lines. So you can see that this is going along the middle of the card. These are our standard cards that we use. They're 5 by 6.5. We have them in packs of 10, 20, 30, and 60. And you'll just lay the pattern, print it off. It's under, by the way, it's in the gallery. Look at the instructions, and it's going to be the last thing on the supply list. It will say pattern download. Just click on it, you can print it off. And then you can place this over your card. Simply cut along those lines. This is a 2.5-inch circle, so you can either cut it with a penknife, or if you've got a 2.5-inch circle cutting die, that will work perfectly. Again, you're going to score on these, and you're going to see that this one is going to be a mountain fold, and the other two are valley folds, so that allows that to stand up. Okay, got that? Now, what did Teresa use? Well, let me see. Lots of things. As I said, well, let me first pull the Dazzles. So these are the angels, and there are 4 of them on the sheet. She's used 2 on this card and 2 more on the inside. So you can elect to do that or save them and use them sparingly, whatever you like. But in this section, she has used the Snowfall acetate from our friends at Hunky Dory, and she has backed a piece of the clear glitter acetate. Now, this clear glitter acetate is a marvel. You can pull it apart, and it's sticky on the back, but that glitter is embedded. So you're going to get this wonderful look of the glitter and the snowfall when you place this onto the acetate. It's just such a good look. And let me see. There you go. So you can see that the angels are sitting on this piece. This is a regular card. Teresa has cut out this window just so that you can put the angels on that acetate. She's lined this with the thin line Dazzles, one of our customer favorites. There are 250 thin line Dazzles in black, white, gold, and silver in that package. Now, the Merry Christmas is coming from the 120 Merry Christmas Dazzles. It too has a lot of different colors. She has elected to use the black set. It's got gold foiling on the edges. Now, for her papers, you might be wondering, this is coming from the Christmas Sparkle paper pack. And what is so fun about that is that on the back of it, there is a sheet of Gold Sparkles holographic, and Teresa has used that inside her card. Look how that dances on the inside of her card. Now, these angels she has backed just onto pink paper. So just place them on there and cut them out with those small bladed scissors, and that creates the inside. So she did use all 4 of the angels on this card. Let me give you one last look at those angels and just how they glow with the way she's done it. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention the inside area. I think you can see it right there. Inside there, she has also covered that with the holographic. So the angels are just doing a wonderful job of sparkling and shimmering with that light inside. Very, very fun, very different. Thank you, Teresa. Now, she did do one more, and this one is using the silver one, and this happens to be the snow globe. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8 of them on here. And this is also using the cutesy Christmas paper. So you see all the blue tones. Now we're getting close to this little snowman, and he is, Victor, can you just get in closer on him? Thank you. Okay, just really want you to be able to see him. Now, obviously, by that glitter behind him, that clear glitter acetate was placed on cardstock, then the sticker was placed on top, and again, trimmed right around it. Doesn't that look fun? Now, Teresa also added some of the blue jewel dazzles, so keeping that icy, wintry color going. I like how she did a medium-sized in the middle and tiny ones on each side. You get 540 of the dazzles in the package, so you've got plenty to play with. Now, down here, she has put that onto silver metallic paper, and that is like the gold. It is a 12 by 12 sheet. And it is not holographic, it's not iridescent, it's just a good solid silver. And that's what she used. Now, so that to really show that to you on camera, I'm looking for my snowman, and I thought I would just pop one of the gold ones on top. Just, I think the white one you can really see on the camera. I think it's a little bit harder. I can see it in person, but on camera, I'm not sure about the ones that are backed in silver. So this is that same little one, and I'm just going to place it right there, just so that you can see. You can mix your metals by using gold and silver on the same one, but it's your choice. And then the other one has this snowy winter scene with the cabin. Really nice. Again, thin line dazzles for her edging there. Winter Wonderland is part of that first dazzle set, the Christmas greetings. And the snowflakes are from our snowflake dazzles. On the inside, wow, isn't that a pop? Really fun. You know, I think I take that back. This is out of the Winter's Butterfly papers. Okay, I stand corrected. I love when she uses the dazzles like that. Joy to the world. So pretty. And you can see that she's added the snowflakes inside the snowflakes that are on the paper. Another of the dazzles right there. So lots of ways to use these charming Christmas dazzles, and they are here just in time. You're going to get, again, 128 of these all together in gold and in silver, which is really, really nice. And if you want to look at the directions or just double check anything or see what was used, look at the gallery. That's at paperwishes.com. If you want to see some of the items that were used, look down below. They're all right there. And there is a money saver. We love to give you that. And that is also at paperwishes.com. It's over on the right-hand side of your screen, and be a good way to get some Christmas savings going on. Thank you so much for joining us, Teresa. As always, you give us wonderfulness to share, and we want to thank you for being part of the Paper Wishes family.